Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Lymestone Brewery and it's their Stone Faced. I quite like the label on this. Quite stands out quite a bit. I mean, you're going to see this on the shelf. It's 4% ABV and it's a beer brewed in the old brewery Stone in Staffordshire. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Okay, not like the old beer, the beer we just did from Neath Ales, the gold, that just exploded everywhere on me. This is a little bit more relaxed. Now, I'm using their glass. I really like this glass. One of my favourite glasses. It actually glows in the dark, which is quite cool. There you go. Nice, really deep mahogany coloured beer. One finger head, slightly off-white. Nice levels of carbonation rising from the centre of this glass. That is a deep kind of almost cherry red mahogany colour, and it's a beautiful, beautiful clean glass of beer. Look how clean that is. Isn't that wonderful? They did send me a nice t-shirt to wear, but I've had the BBC filming today. They've been here all day, so it's been a bit of a rush. Haven't had time to go and iron it, so apologies for not showing off this shirt. It is another nice, I think it's an Illuminous shirt maybe, or it might have an Illuminous badge on it. But let's get the nose on this beer. Cheers. Ooh, nice. Pardon me. Nice toffee. Really nice toffee aromas in this. Doesn't smell like doesn't smell like diacetyl. It smells like a nice different, it smells like a roasted malt type of toffee. It's definitely not that this beer's been rushed. I'm looking for the word. Butterscotch. No butterscotch in this. It's more of a deep chewy chocolate toffee sort of nose. I'm going to get in. Cheers. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. That is exactly what I want today. It has been such a busy day, and that is 100% what I want from a beer today. Let's get some more. I got the flavours, but I want to get in again. I want to get another taste of this. Mmm. Now it's 4% ABV. What I'm enjoying most about this beer is the fact that the brewer has done his homework. This beer has got all them lovely roasted, wonderful flavours. There's definitely a sticky toffee taste in there. Let me stress, not diacetyl again, it's not butterscotch. It's a lovely flavour, and sometimes a beer like this can be quite thick on the mouthfeel. This, on the other hand, is very light. You get that really nice toffee beginning and maybe like a roasted nut. It's hoppy, and then it kind of fades nicely. It fades nicely. Now some people might think that's a bad thing where there's no real end to the beer. But right now, a 4% ABV, this is what I want. I want something which I could really neck back and really refresh me. And this, I find the lighter coloured beers do that. I really do. I find that the golden ales and the kind of blondes. If I want something to refresh myself and review and refresh myself, I'll normally grab that. But this is one of the first times where a darker beer is stepping into a lighter beer's shoes. This really is a nice, light, what I mean light in the mouthfeel, light in your stomach. It really is a light beer which has got a lot of flavours. Oh yeah, that is superb. Absolutely superb. It's got that little bit of fizz on the tongue which kind of reminds you a little bit of, just a smidge, just a tiny bit of, do you know when you really want to refresh yourself with it, and you open up a can of cold Coke and you drink it and it fizzes on your tongue, and you almost get that taste, that's in the Coke, the caramel that's in there is very much like that, but in a small sense. It's a lot of up front roasted caramel, hints of coffee, chocolate, and most definitely it's a toffee flavoured beer. But you must be thinking in your mind, you must be thinking toffee, you must be thinking that's a really thick flavour, and it can be refreshing, but somehow this is being brewed where it's nice and light. You've just finished work, you want to head to the pub, you've had a difficult day, you grab one of these, the Stone Face, and it just does the job. It's one of them beers that just does the job, and you can have a few more because it's only 4%. And I just had a bit of like a smokiness as well, a smokiness in there which is really good. Very, very impressed with that. Very impressed. Ours is a small independent brewery in Stone, Staffordshire, a town with a long and proud history of brewing proper beer. The Lymestone brewer uses only the finest ingredients and his years of experience to present this beer for your enjoyment. www.lymestonebrewery.co.uk. That's how you spell limestone there. So it's lymestonebrewery.co.uk. Check them out. Well worth a look. Rating time. This has hit the spot for me today. It really has. It's been a while since I reviewed a Lymestone beer. My wife's reviewed their Stone Brewed, which was their honey beer. She enjoyed that. Check out Mrs. Real Ale Guide for that. I've reviewed their Stone the Crows, and I suppose this is another, because they brew a beer called Stone the Crows. Somebody contacted me and said, Lymestone, you got to get Lymestone Stone the Crows. So I went ahead and got that. But this, in another sense, it's my catchphrase. When I drink a beer which I really enjoy, I normally say, oh, Stone the Crows. I've not said it in a while, but this is one of them beer. Or beers. So, Stone the Crows, that's a bloody good beer. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. I really, really enjoy it. Just wish I had a few more. I'm going to take this away and enjoy it now. Really going to enjoy it. I'm going to sit down and relax and chill out for a bit. But thanks for watching. You can email me at realaleguide@googlemail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/realaleCraftBeer. Twitter is twitter.com/realaletoday. Thanks for watching. Comment in the comments box. I'll always answer. Subscribe if you like. And cheers.